The Little Rock Central High School National Historic Site is across from the actual high school. It's home to memories.
In this place, we preserve the stories again of a very historical moment in American history.
Fabian Ruiz tells the stories of the Little Rock Nine. It begins with an outline of U.S. history, from the Jim Crow law and segregation to Brown v. Board of Education, a historic case in 1954.
This was the year when the Supreme Court, the highest court in the nation, declares that the doctrine of separate but equal, it was unconstitutional. In many ways, this was kind of like the beginning of the crisis of 1957.
That's when the Little Rock Nine were the first black students to attend high school in Arkansas at Central High. On September 4th, the Nine were met with angry mobs and the State National Guard.
Not to protect them, but to actually keep them away from entering the school.
A choice by the governor, a direct challenge to the Supreme Court decision.
Eisenhower, he had to bring in the federal troops, the 101st Airborne of the U.S. Army.
Troops arrived on the 24th, and on September 25th, the Little Rock Nine spent their first full day in class, 21 days after they were supposed to start. Once inside the halls, it was just the beginning of their struggle.
Name calling, being spat on, all kinds of, pushed on, and all kinds of being harassed in the restrooms.
Few of the federal soldiers were allowed in the school. Even those who were couldn't be with the Nine at all times.
You are not allowed to be at the restrooms, the cafeteria, the auditorium. You can only walk with the Little Rock Nine to protect them only in the hallways.
But they made it through the year. Ernest Green was the only senior. He was the first black student to graduate from Little Rock Central High School in 1958.
Central High was officially considered integrated in the year 1972. Okay, so it took a while.
8 of the Little Rock Nine are still alive today, except Jefferson Thomas. On their way to class, students now pass a pool with 10 benches.
And every bench has the name of one of the Little Rock Nine, and the 10th bench is in honor of the past and present and future students. A lot of people leave this place inspired, and they're very inspired by the courage of these 9 young teenagers who, at such an early age, they had the courage to change our society.